Up next, we are honored to hear from Andy Frey. Andy Frey is also a native Oregonian who has a love for the outdoors and lifelong learning. Andy enjoys his living authentically in our vibrant city and currently works at CAP as an aging well program assistant.
Hi, I'm Andy Frey, and this is my story. March 13th, 2013. That date is burned into my memory. My phone rang and the voice on the other end said, "Are you sitting down?" I was, but I wasn't ready for what came next. You tested positive for HIV. The world stopped. My stomach dropped. My ears rang. I remember staring at the wall thinking, this can't be real, but it was. And in that moment, shame wrapped around me like a heavy blanket. Shame for what this meant. Shame for what people would think. Shame for myself. I didn't know how to accept it. I didn't want to. And when you live in that kind of darkness, you make choices you regret. I exposed others to HIV without their consent. I was reckless, angry, drowning in stigma. I didn't care about myself, so I didn't care about anyone else. But life has a way of forcing you to face yourself. My turning point came when I met Jen, my partner, my anchor. She saw the good in me when I couldn't. With her support, I started doing the hardest thing I've ever done, contacting every person I had exposed. I told them the truth. I helped them get tested. I educated them about HIV. And by some miracle, none of them tested positive. That was the first time in years I felt a glimmer of hope. But HIV wasn't my only battle. I was deep in opioid addiction. Heroin had become my escape from pain and shame. Twice I tried to end my life through overdose. Twice I woke up angry I had survived. I thought I was beyond redemption. 6 years ago, I stopped using heroin. 6 years ago, I chose life. It wasn't easy, recovery never is. But step by step, I clawed my way back. I heard about Cascade AIDS Project from the person who called to tell me I had tested positive. From the very beginning, CAP was there. They were behind me every step of the way. They gave me a housing voucher when I had nothing. That stability saved me. It gave me the foundation to fight my addiction, to rebuild my life, to believe in myself again. For the next 10 plus years, they gave me a community to belong to and rebuild with. I became an active volunteer serving on the community advisory board, helping at Esther's Pantry, their annual AIDS walk, and events like Baton Rouge. CAP wasn't just an organization, they were my lifeline. And now 3 months ago, something I never imagined happened. I became an employee at CAP. That same organization that saved me is now the one I proudly serve. Every day I get to give back. Every day I get to be the person I needed all those years ago. March 13th, 2013 was the worst day of my life, but today I see it differently. It was the day my old life ended and the day my new life began. I've learned that shame doesn't define me. Stigma doesn't own me. I am more than my mistakes. I am more than my diagnosis. I am human. I'm resilient. And if my story can help even one person feel less alone, then every struggle, every scar, every tear was worth it. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy, for giving us a glimpse into your journey, both your professional accomplishments and your lived experience as a person living with HIV and in recovery.